What is up, guys? Welcome back to another one of my build videos. Today we're going to be going over the Stamina Templar. This is an updated version of what I was running. This is without Bone Pirate, so it's, I guess, like a high damage build more than anything. Let's go right into the setup. We are running 2 medium blood spawn, 5 heavy Hunting's Rage, and 5 automaton. For this setup right here, you could run the master weapons. I still can't have my axes out, so like the 2 little daggers, but it's still pretty good. It's an additional tick you get, carries over. So you can run the master weapons in the back. If you don't have them, you can just keep running your automaton setup. Automaton 2H. We're running the jewelry automaton and then the 5 heavy Huntings, which gives us more weapon damage. Okay, that's weird. There it goes. So we're pushing 7.6k physical penetration, 3312 weapon damage, doesn't seem like much, and 30k maximum stam. Weapon damage doesn't seem too high, but you can definitely increase that. And this is without food. No, I'm out of tri-stat. This will do right here. That's more like it. Now the reason I like running these automaton mainly is because I'll put this in the front bar. You see we have the Crusher enchant and we have the disease, and this one has the infuse on the weapon damage, so you can run double infused. Let's get rid of this right here. Alright, now we can $8.7k physical pen right there, so that's a lot better. So that's a high penetration build. We get really good damage with it. It's really strong in BGs. It's pretty solid also in open world. This 22 and 20k resistance. Inside your rune focus, it's 25, 22. But you don't really fight in here as much. This is mostly what you'll see. This is without the blood spawn proc. Stem recovery is pretty high. We're running the serpent for even more recovery. So here you could actually take away to add weapon damage, jewelry as well. We're running 2 weapon damage, 1 recovery. You can change that and add 2 more weapon damage if you feel more comfortable. Being a red guard, it makes it easier to recover stam from your heavy attacks. And that passive 1776, that's without a potion, so 2k with a potion. You still get really good recovery. For the skills, the same reason we always run our 2H as our front bar. The majority of the time is Battle Rush. We do actually get even more from the heavy weapon passive than you do from the dual wield unless you're running double. You see our mace gives 20% more, and then in dual wield each mace is 10%, so you run dual maces and you get the same as you would with a 2H. I think you benefit more from dual axes for bleed on your back bar rather than the penetration, so you can add more pressure. Well, front bar, rally, repentance, ritual, biting jabs, and dizzying swing. This is our spammable. I know in this patch, binding javelin's a big deal. And it's a big deal because of the way it's been I wouldn't say patched up. 6.6 8k weapon damage. It has that knockdown instead of knockback. Wrecking Blow obviously is gonna hit a lot harder, but it is gonna be harder to proc your Wrecking Blow than it is this. But I mean, you're pushing out a lot of damage with Wrecking Blow. The only thing is, if you can't land it, it's gonna be really hard. And also, if they're running away, there's no way to stop them from running because we're not running a gap closer. We are running this for speed though. But this is a setup that I'm running with right now, Dawnbreaker of Smiting, and I'll show you right now a second setup that I'll also, if you guys wanted to. Actually, this goes up here. And this would be another setup, another way I'd set up the skills is running the javelin in your front bar, but you won't have the cloak. You won't have the cloak to go with, so you know your little blades, which give you a little bit of speed boost and also AoE protection. Okay, and then even it's still 6k. The Wrecking Blow just hits so much harder, which is one of the reasons why I prefer it. And I know everybody, like every Templar, runs Binding Javelin on their front bar, and their front bar is actually their dual wield bar. This is where you'll have jabs, this is where you have everything. I prefer to run my 2H at my main bar, and that's the main reason for Dizzying Swing, and the main reason why I run my setup the way I run it. But like I said, if you guys wanted to have Javelin in this build, you could do it this way. You do lose out on your Quick Cloak, or Blade Cloak if that's what you're running. Which is an additional damage, but the knockback is nice to have. Anyways, back bar, we're running Rending Slashes, Binding Javelin, Resolving Vigor, Restoring Focus, Power of the Light, and this right here, Empowering Sweep, which now gains major protection for 6 seconds, reducing the damage you take by 30%. And it's 6 seconds isn't much, but the more people you have, the more people you hit with it, the more longer it's gonna be. A lot of Templars like running the other ultimate, this right here. They'll run this on their back bar, and this is really good. You know, you still get 8k every 1 second for 4 seconds. That's strong heal. It gives you 4 seconds of breathing time. If you morph it, I believe it's 6 seconds. But you're not mobile. So while you're standing here healing, they're stacking AoE or more damage on top, so you'll have to be pretty fast and elusive to get out of that. This one right here gives me the mobility where I can smash it, and it grants me the empowerment, and it gives me time to move around still with the reduction. This right here is our CP setup. Again, there's definitely other builds that you'll encounter. I say for the most part, the biggest thing is Bone Pirate with Ravaging. That seems to be the meta for these Stamplars. I have seen Ravaging combined with Automaton if you want to do heavy. And that's also really solid, just because it increases your weapon damage by a lot. So you have high weapon damage and you still have Automaton, which is extremely strong. On my Templar, I like to kind of stay away, steer clear of a lot of these other builds that are out there that have already been made, and that's on purpose. I don't do it because I don't know about them. I do know there's stronger setups than what I'm coming up with, but I've seen Templars being pretty solid as far as the player goes rather than the build itself, because the majority will run Bone Pirate with Ravaging, Ravaging with Bone Pirate. You know, there's the two setups, medium or heavy. And like I said, I've seen those get melted by different setups, as well as I've seen those melt different setups. So a lot of the skills come from the players, not so much the setup, the set itself. This right here is a set that I think is very basic. You guys are having a hard time, you don't know what to do. For the time being, drop in some Hunting's Rage, pop some Automaton on here. If you have Spriggans, I don't have enough Spriggans. If you have Spriggans, drop Spriggans with Hunting's Rage that gives those jabs melting power. And but like I said, overall, this is the setup that I run now. If you see my Battleground videos, this is where I'll be with this build. Open world also, it's still tanky, it still hits hard. But anyways, guys, and anytime you guys feel like hitting me up, go for it. I'm always open to new friends, suggestions, criticism. I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me. I really appreciate all you new subscribers, and I apologize to my old subscribers for not being as active. But hopefully now, you're seeing more activity in my channel, and hopefully we can gain more support from other people out there. Go ahead and drop a like if you liked the video. If you didn't like it, and you're gonna thumbs it down, go ahead, but please leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know what I did wrong and what I can do to improve my videos, what I can do to improve my builds, my gameplay. All criticism is appreciated. Anyways, thank you guys and see you out there.